We start this noon with the big developments happening overseas. Hamas accepting a draft agreement for a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip and the release of dozens of hostages. Lisa Rozner joins us now with the latest developments. Lisa.
Well, Mary, this is very fluid right now. The Associated Press is reporting that Hamas has accepted a draft agreement. However, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken just spoke and said it has not happened yet. In his final policy speech as Secretary of State in the Biden administration, Antony Blinken announcing progress in the Israel-Hamas war at the Atlantic Council.
On Sunday, the United States, Qatar, and Egypt put forward a final proposal. The ball is now in Hamas's court. If Hamas accepts, the deal is ready to be concluded and implemented.
The deal would deliver the first reprieve from the war in more than a year. Qatar has been a key mediator along with Egypt and the U.S. Qatar's foreign minister says ongoing negotiations are positive and productive, but declined to get into details. The consul general for Israel in New York says Israel has for months done everything it can to reach a hostage release and ceasefire agreement, as has been made very clear by President Biden and Secretary of State Blinken. The pressure should now be put on Hamas to agree to a deal.
I believe we will get a ceasefire. And whether we get there in the remaining days of our administration or after January 20th, I believe the deal will follow closely the terms of the agreement that President Biden put forward last May.
CBS News has learned the agreement would be implemented in 3 phases, which would last 42 days. The first phase would see the release of 33 hostages held by Hamas, mostly women and children. For each woman or child hostage returned to Israel, Israel would release 30 Palestinian women and children from its prisons. And after that speech, Blinken was asked again if Hamas has accepted a deal. He reiterated they have not, but he said he expects an answer, but it could be within the coming hours or the coming days. Back to you, Mary.
Lisa Rozner, thank you. And stay with CBS News New York for the very latest details as Hamas and Israel move closer to reaching a ceasefire agreement. Look for updates throughout the day on our website, cbsnewyork.com.